Today for the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency prices, ladies and gentlemen, there's one move, which is, I can smell it already. I can smell it for Bitcoin and we need to talk about it. I didn't want to make the video. I'm feeling a little bit under the water today, but of course it doesn't hold me back to make these videos for you, especially when it is that important. One specific pattern which is about to break out. I want to talk about a price target, what I think, what the direction of that break is, what am I doing with my trades, and much, much more. Well, it's not trades, it's trade. It's one trade. I got wrecked on an altcoin trade just like you, but yes, guys, my Bitcoin trade at least is still open. You can see 15 million US dollars in profits taken already and 8.4 million US dollars in unrealized profits. So now the question is, what is likely to happen to Bitcoin? Well, let's talk about it. And many people didn't get recommended the last video I made about the death cross. Really watch it, guys. It's 2 days ago. You need to watch it. This is an important one for sure. Now I focus here on Bitcoin on the immediate short term. What we can see is this falling wedge, right, on the daily pattern, on the daily candles. And we got the successful bounce right here. We got the successful bounce right here. And now Bitcoin is, if we were to go to the 4-hourly candle, slightly upward sloping, at least in the last 24, 48 hours, right? Up to 36 hours. And what we have to put our attention to right now is the 105,000 to 106,000 US dollar price level. What we need to see for this falling wedge, which technically would have a higher likelihood to break to the upside because you have downward sloping support and downward sloping resistance. You have converging trend lines actually leading to an apex. The likelihood would be 2/3, statistically approximately, to break towards the upside. What we need to see is a daily candle close above the price level I just mentioned. And if this happens, we will look at the following price target. And I want to talk about it. I want to show you the less likely bearish scenario also, but this is a monumental one. This is a black swan one. So definitely we need to talk about that. By the way, guys, just like an hour ago, I uploaded a video on my health channel before I go into the price targets and my prediction for Bitcoin. This video here, 3 gram makes you sleep deep without waking up to pee, and it actually potentially can increase your lifespan by like 6%. It's a 3.5 minute video. Link in the pinned comment down below and in the video description. Watch it. It's free. It's 3 minutes. It's randomized control trial study backed. I'm sharing everything, how much to take. Takes like a few cents per day and you will sleep double as good. Potentially. It's crazy. Anyways, let's talk about Bitcoin, but watch that video on my health channel. I upload one video every single day. But I know you're here for crypto, so health is more important, but crypto is also important. We need to pay the bills, right? So what you can see here is if we are breaking above, we need a daily candle close above, volume support, a confirmed break. And if this happens, in fact, the target of this falling wedge is the top of the wedge. And we would be talking about, you can see it here, 126,000 US dollars for Bitcoin. Until then, we have a lot of resistance levels coming in. At least the 115 one, where we would get the biggest resistance on the way to 125. But a potential new all-time high would be happening if we break this actually bullish pattern towards the upside, right? A 1/3 likelihood remains for this one to break to the downside. And even though this is less likely, it is incredibly black swan kind of event. Because what you can see here, this 98,000 US dollar support, the previous low, the bottom of the EMA ribbon on the weekly candles, the downward sloping resistance of that trend. It just really marks the line in the sand from us between the bull and the bear market. So I don't have to tell you how important it is for Bitcoin to not break to the downside, to not close the daily below 98,000 or weekly below 98,000, and to actually break towards the upside. The very latest point we can see this break is, I would say, the 30th of November. The 30th of November is the very latest we will see that decision, bull or bear. Let me know what you think, bull or bear, in the comments down below. And of course, watch this health-related video I just uploaded a few minutes ago, 3 minutes, which makes you sleep deep and potentially increase your life by 6%. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, guys, as always, bye.